the Super Autopets Gauntlet. It is one of the most well-known and premium challenges within this game, and the premise is quite easy to understand. You have to go through the 5 base packs in order, as you can see in the screen, and then the weekly pack, and then the custom pack. But if you don't get 10 wins at any point, you have to go back to the start, baby, back to Turtle Pack. But I've made it even better. Normally, traditionally when you do a gauntlet, you have the setting to be versus same pack. So for example, if you're on Turtle Pack, all of your opponents are also on Turtle Pack. But not me, baby. I've set it to versus all packs, just to make it a little bit more interesting, a little bit more complex, and a lot of bit more interesting. This is a delightful hour we get to spend together. Go get a drink, go get a snack, and let's jump in. Okay, here we go. We are off and we are running. You can see this was recorded live on my phone at approximately 2:30 a.m. and I'll get to that later. But it's good. We get to see the actual live gameplay. And as we get started, I was considering editing this down heavily, but part of what makes the Gauntlet special is that it's essentially the complete game, start to finish, right? So it felt cheap for me to cut parts out, and we're going to get it in totality. And I have a piece of paper here to accommodate our viewing experience, with 2 things on it. On this side it says editing moments. If something pops up on my phone that I don't want the sweet audience to see, then this is for me to know to block it out in the editing phase. And over here we have talking points. So there are lots of this video that will be well worth discussing Super Autopets, but there'll also be some points where it's a little bit quieter and I just want to, I want to talk my talk, you know, some interesting things and such of said nature. Yep, we got it. We're happy. We're off to the races, baby. So I get an unusual start, and I will say, like, the thought would be for running a gauntlet is that you need perfect play start to finish. And I will not be claiming that I played this perfectly, especially on Turtle Pack and Puppy Pack, because I'd been trying the gauntlet on and off when I had time here and there for about a week. And you just end up playing Turtle Pack and Puppy Pack a lot because they're the first 2 packs. So we're speeding through, and I've entered Dodo Giraffe. If I was doing the gauntlet 1 year ago, both of these units were better and my team would be better. So I've taken the nerfed ones. I'm reviving units to their former glory. Thanks a lot, Mosquito, for hitting a camel. But we're still going to win. Okay, here we go. And we're running Rat. And this is a good point to say this. If you hear a criticism about the gauntlet, the most common criticism is that people say, like, they're not interested in it because you just have to force meta. Like, essentially, the gauntlet is purely about winning, right? It doesn't matter what your team comp is. There's no heroes on the gauntlet battlefield. So you just run the cheesiest team, right? And I think this video today, you're going to see later, as we're going to reject triple Ant and Chop, you're going to see later that a lot of these teams are not meta. Highlighted by this run right now, where I'm spamming 2 units that were not at their former peak, and a rat. We love the rat. We respect the rat. The rat is doing good things for us here. And we're going to take another win. So Rev GT, superfan of Flame 96. We're off to a great start with the gauntlet. And we're nearing levels. It's turn 7. There's a rat level. And a turtle in shop. Splendid. We're going to sell this beaver and cow. We're going to take this... I can't remember, dude. It was so early in the morning. Why was it early? Because it is Ramadan. Alhamdulillah. Day of recording this is day 10. And my sleep... dude, first Ramadan with a child presents unique challenges, to be sure. Because we're going to win by 1 HP. The unique challenge is that while you have to be tactical with your energy and sleep during Ramadan, your child does not care about such things and is instead just like, feed me, I will wake up when I choose, and you will feed me at said time of choosing. And so what's ended up happening a lot is, like, my sleep is scuffed, and then sometimes I'm waking up at 4 a.m. to eat, and sometimes it's like 2:30, like when this happened, and I'm like, I can't sleep, dude, I want to do something. I want to do something, man, and then I go and do something. Such as running the gauntlet. Like and subscribe for running the gauntlet. We get another 1 HP win. This is splendid. Are we going to push rat level 3? No, we're not. But we're going to level turtle. And now we have good peel targets. It's cat, it's boar. So with 4 lives left, traditionally you would take this cat, But I'm taking boar, and this rat, in theory, is going to supercharge my boar. Like and subscribe for supercharging. And this is where the run goes a little bit kooky. This is a splendid armadillo, but it's not going to be enough, I don't think. We win comfortably. Rev, charge your phone. Like and subscribe if you caught the HP damage. Now, dragon seems good. Tiger seems good. What do I take? I take the dragon. And I don't hit, and he's... So my team kind of, like, sucks. The dodo's nice. But I'm really, like, fixed on this idea of rat. And I found myself, when I was doing this challenge, that I was really pushing rat a lot. We're gonna win again. Why? Because the rat is not meta and the rat is fun. And I figured, like, you can probably... We're playing against all packs. I can probably get wins on Turtle Pack comfortably. Now, there's a cat. So you're gone, you're gone. Hello, kitty. Meow, meow. And I guess we... Why do I freeze roll? Just buy the mammoth, Reverend. Okay, what do I know? 2:30 AM Reverend on a different wavelength. 4 squad, stats not great. Shout out Hen King, we have a Kraken enjoyer on the other team. And as is often the case, mana snipes are going to make the difference. With the melon and the poppy. I think that was a draw had it not popped my melon. So now I'm buffing level 1 boar. It's turn 12. You would expect to see a better team on Turtle Pack. And my dodo is really doing very little. I'd probably be better off putting the dodo on the cat now that I think about it. Here we verse Cringe Man. Doesn't pop my melon. Doesn't matter. Because I was winning anyway, and I totally knew that as I was starting that sentence. Like and subscribe. Here we go. We're 2 wins away. Leopard me. Now the dodo has purpose. The dodo has been on a retreat to somewhere in a country unknown and has found itself, much like the Beatles did during the middle of their career. Bad math. And they've got stakes. And they pop melon, and we're going to lose, aren't we? Scotty's on fire. Congratulations. 2 health. Our gauntlet run is almost done. We're probably going to hit this sushi, I would assume. And you just say, listen, don't hit the cat. And you hit the cat twice, and we're all mad about it. And now, what am I doing here? I'm running 2 synergies at once, and none of them are fully where you would like it to be. Dodo, leopard, rat, boar. Moral support, mammoth. Do we have enough? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's not going to be enough. And it's 1 health, and it's like, well, this rat build failed. I guess we're going back in the lab, and we're running rat once more. You can't melon your boar with this order, but you can pizza a dodo. You wouldn't steal a purse. You wouldn't pizza a dodo. Is what that old ad used to say. Bad math here. And really, we just need to get through this. Ooh, boar, the rat has redeemed itself. There is a bus inside of this deer, which would, inside of this deer, inside of the whale. This would wreak havoc on me. Get ratted, bozo. Where'd your bus go? The flying bus? Much like the magic school bus. The rat has proved itself worthy. Danoya, you can suck eggs. And there's me celebrating with a flying dog. And now, mammoth level or leopard level is a big improvement. We roll down, we skip pizzas, we hit the leopard level, and you know, we run the gauntlet, so of course we're going to win this turn. It's not an overly impressive team. It's just not. This guy has stakes, but we pop a melon. And this boar is going to charge up just enough. The melon on the leopard matters. And we're through. So there is the first one down. Tick. 1 out of 7. Here comes Puppy Pack. And this pack, you can think about right now, what is like the generic Puppy Pack team you would win with if you had to win? Was there something there that I want to Let's see, is this an editing moment? Nope, this is fine. This is my daily reminder. Bismillah, attack the day. Shout out to some of the dojoers. Shout out to Chris CT, 2K streamer. That's not an editing moment. I have nothing there is worth hiding. Okay, as this run begins, let's go to talking point number 1. This talking point I've titled Elon Musk's Fraudulence. Okay, I'm actually going to re-record this bit because I got interrupted so many times the first attempt. So, I have been a chronic Twitter user for a long time, and it gives me what I want, man. It was simple. I saw a lot of NBA, a lot of funny pictures, and maybe some, like, Muslim content that was helpful to me. That was it. It was very simple. And then along comes Mr. Elon Musk. Business genius, just regarded as genius in general. And he buys Twitter. Tries to call it X. No one's calling it X. It's always Twitter. And he's like, I'm gonna save free speech. And I'm like, sure, sounds great, man. This is excellent. But now Elon Musk has entered my life. And this reputation of his begins to decay in my mind over time. Starting with, I mean, every social media is like an echo chamber. People just go there to affirm what they already believe. But now the new Twitter is like monetizing this. So you are like literally incentivized to cater to a specific audience with very specific beliefs. And all these like anti-Jew accounts start getting in my feed. I'm like, look, man, I'm critical of Israel, but I love Jewish people, man. Don't feed me this. And then the echo chambers exist, and suddenly it's all like anti-Muslim content. And it's the same like 5 or 6 people sharing the exact same videos every couple of months. Usually something that is out of context or just like blatantly fabricated. Like there's one where this woman is like, this girl is being forced to sign something, and it's like, child marriage in Islam is out of control, and then the same 6 people reply, Islam is not compatible with the West, this is barbaric, this is disgusting. And it's like she was a shoplifter and she was getting forced to admit to it. Has nothing to do with this. Anyway, the same people share it. I'm like, oh, they're idiots. It turns out of these like chronic anti-Islam accounts, half of them get exposed as being Indians pretending to be Israeli or pretending to be British. And yet, people go there and, like, these people are literally making money off it. And I'm like, oh, this is kind of lame, man. Why is this in my feed? Why do people, like, choose to spend their day scrolling and engaging with this stuff? Suddenly, Elon Musk is sharing these accounts. And I'm like, oh, you're not just, like, this savvy businessman. You're an idiot. You're an actual idiot. You're a moron! And the whole thing is, like, you are the media now. Legacy media is dead. You are the media. And it's like, this was under the premise of like X, Twitter being like the premium news source. And now you yourself, Elon, are falling bait to these clickbaity anti-Islam accounts. You're a fool! Oh, it's sickening. Mate, congrats on all your business success. Wish you nothing but the best. But the people that idolize this dude might want to just step back and be like, you know? Are we sure? Is it? I need to now stall time until the turn 8 battle, because that's when I can transition back into the original recording. You are the media now. You are the media now. Islam is not compatible with the West. Islam is not compatible with the West. Anyway, how was your day, dear viewer? I hope it's a splendid day. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna like transition back in now. Goodbye. Here comes the lobster. Here comes the tar. And now I'm running llama. And we're all happy about it. No, you buy the tar first, Reverend. Out of my week of trying this was the first llama that I took. And it sort of carried me. Yeah, I didn't get the pie I wanted. So, 4 lives left, 1 big unit, tar axolotl. The perk synergy is how you win, puppy pack. And look, this guy's got the idea. He's got the panther and the pie. But I have a big llama. And the breakpoints are good, and we win. So now, how do I convert this? How do I secure my W? We want to level, and we want to see Ellie Seal. Which I don't think we do, but we hit Octo. And now I'm thinking, we're going places. This feels like 10 wins. If you just showed me this board on turn 9, I would think, Reverend's getting 10. You could think about a can. I think salad's fine. So now my 2 big units are scaling. This tar has a place. I just need Ellie Seal, really. And God, Chili against the summon team and an octopus. You love to see it. The power's out. Can you still hear me? I must pause. We're so back. We may run into problems when we get to this bar. Can you load? Are you loading? Maybe we're fine. Question mark. Anyway, back to the run. Double pie. And stack a llama. Gold efficient. You love to see it. This team, it still feels like a 10-piece, but we need the Ellie Seal or we are fraught with danger, things and such. 7 wins. There's Grounded's least favorite player, MCE Bat. I think you lemon your axolotl so it stays alive. Where's my Ellie Seal? Ooh, sauropod. There's the Ellie Seal. You can't get it on board. But the game plan is simple, and you sort of have 2 lines of thought here. Number 1, you back yourself to be strong enough for the level 1 Ellie Seal, or you just hard roll for level 2 Ellie Seal before spamming, and I think we're strong enough that level 1 will get the job done. Nice weakness. Beautiful math. We're going to win comfortably. 8 wins. Keep charging, boys. Keep charging. Yeah, and I choose to level the octopus, which I think is... Puppy pack players can tell me. I think that's correct. Because we don't care about the llama self-scaling now. And I think level 1 Ellie Seal is just enough. Puppy pack players, let me know. Is this correct? Dodo returns. Hello, former friend. Then we pop. Lemon! It's a fantastic lemon. One of the finer lemons I've seen in my lifetime. Let's get the perk spamming. The order is wrong, Reverend. You should finish on the pancake. But I remember this part. It doesn't matter. There's another pancake in shop. And level 2 Ellie Seal, if I could be so inclined. Question mark. If I'm going to need it. And I don't think I am, because I think we're going to advance onto the 3rd pack here. This team is fantastic. Look at this. It's so smart. As someone who's not very good at Unicorn Pack, I appreciate this. He's getting the Pen Gobble to give him enormous amounts of mana, which then gets transferred onto the Chimera. Grim Appy, I see you bowling. I respect your cook. Are we big enough is the question. No, we're not. So I think I'm going to take level 2 Ellie Seal. There's 3 lives left at this point. I think you just do it. And we'll hit a pie. Hello, Equi. I love Equi, man. What a guy. What a guy. And here we verse Orbeans, which is certainly a name. And he gets a good snipe, but the breakpoints are fantastic. There it is. Pack 2 done. 2 out of 7. Let's get on to my favorite pack, Star Pack. And I'm going to work on the assumption that I did not cook. I don't remember. Oh, wait, I lied. I cooked. You're going to see insane strats here. Definitely worth discussing. So Firefly received a buff from its original machination. And I think it being 3-2 really matters because it's like it's like a 3-2 mosquito with a controlled snipe kind of. It's good. I think the Firefly is definitely worth taking. But what I do here is insane. So bang. Shout out John Bear. Oh, Equi, John Bear, 2 of the best. By the way, Second Rock on the Moon has sneakily become like one of the better players in the world. And it's just crazy. I feel like him and I started at a similar point, and now he's just an objective star. Love that guy, man. Deserves it. Okay, here's where you're going to see insane strats. We're going to level, we're going to hit Tuna. You probably should take Pug here, but I'm feeling I can see something in my mind's eye. And you're going to say, I'm playing a lot slower now because I want to work through this situation properly. And we're going to keep rolling because I'm looking for something. And it's a Firefly or it's a Dove. And I hit neither, so we'll keep rolling. Shout out Catan. We hit both. What could the Reverend be cooking here? Good hits. We should have enough to draw here. Or win comfortably. What do I know? Sorry about it, average pineapple. Pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. This is sick. We rip our early turn 4 level. We don't want it to get strawberry. We hit orangutan. Now think. Now think. Yep. Get a strawberry. Oh, why is the Reverend playing so slow? Can you see the line here? Yep. Can you see the line? It's probably 2:50 a.m. at this point. Brain on fire. Gold. We needed one more gold to do what I wanted to do this turn. But we're not going to get it. So we buff a pill bug, which hurts. Should have sold the pill bug, Reverend. Shout out 99 colors. There's no way we win this. But we can draw. And I'm happy about it. Virtual handshake 99 colors. Here's the cook. Get a strawberry on your orangutan. I love that I'm taking so long here. It's worth it, trust me. We're selling Pillbug. Dove, right there. And now on turn 5, we're peeling a level 2 Pillbug. I mean, a Firefly. Which kills the Dove. And gets a Tuna trigger. And bang, man. Oh, that is sick. And then we roll once and we hit another orangutan and a leech. Stunning! Was that worth it? Probably not. Was it cool? Yes. You actually buff my Tuna. And I win. MCE bad, Grounded's nemesis. It used to be Blammer, now it's MCE bad. Grounded don't just like the video. And you probably freeze Lollipop, and now what do we want? We want Tuna, we want Orangutan. That didn't feel necessary. And we roll down meaninglessly. You could potentially seaweed an orangutan? No. Tuna me? Tuna you? Tuna us. Tuna buff? Ranged buff? I'm running out of rhymes here. Shout out YBN Corday. Why? Why did I say that? We should get through. No, we missed the leech. Ah, Tuna. It's a choking Tuna. Much like YBN Corday, his beef with J. Cole didn't go particularly well for him. He kind of like ruined his career. It wasn't even a beef. It was... That cheese looks good. Perfect diet is my reminder. Trying to lose weight. Alright, we've made it how long? 22 minutes. Commentary is off the rails. It's a surprise that I've made it this far, to be honest. And we're going to win again. So I think the run starts to go a little bit downhill soon. Do you actually... At this point, don't even freeze the Lollipop. Who cares? The sparrows that I've skipped will haunt me for a while. As I roll for no reason. Some reason. Continuing to skipping cheese hurts my soul. The new cheese in Star Pack, by the way, is splendid. Especially in Versus. Big fan. Here we have some unicorn visitor scaling. That noise was like, translates to foreshadowing. Rip our level. Sabertooth. Vulture is interesting. We're skipping. I think I'd rather roll here. 3 lives. And it was totally not worth it. There was a bug in the room. Are you the type of... Is it the type of bug I should be fearful of? Is the real question here. Nice hawk. You killed the unit I wanted killed. My Tuna is... Oh my god, it's either a moth or a flying cockroach. I'm a little bit scared. Here comes... Surely I take the ostrich. I do. And we'll start rolling down. Is this team good? The answer is not really. It's 3 Scalers, a Leech, and a Sabertooth. Here we verse Deal Bill using the same strats we saw earlier. And I'm actually going to feed him quite a lot here. And I don't think I win this. No, I definitely do not. My god. Well done, Deal Bill, cousin of Kill Bill. God, my jokes are not hitting today. And now, this... No, don't sell the Tuna. Sell the Sabertooth. Yeah! There you go. So now we have synergy. But I still don't think our team is that good. This team loses to a lot. Roll down, Reverend. Hit your tier 1s. Thank you. 3 tier 2s. Okay, so is my team bad? No. Is my team good? It's okay. I just became so transfixed on this Tuna taking me all the way. And we gotta thank Dilly Globab for throwing that round, which secures us our 2 lives. And now I feel confident. As soon as I won that match, I was like, okay, I'm on an upwards trajectory. I just got a free win. And now I just need Scaly. I freeze the tier 6 over 2 doubles. Was it correct? Probably not. Nah, at this stage, you're like, hey, Rev, pita bread your Tuna. Nah, man, Durian's good. Yeah, I like it. Well done, past Rev. No Ostrich buffs this round, but... how does this stack up to other turn 12 teams on other packs? Nice pita bread, bozo. We win this one comfortably against Marxism. I've got no issue with capitalism. So, you know, that Marx takes the L twice there. I think lemon is good. I think eggplant is good. You love to say it. Tier 2s. Another. Ooh, I was quick on the draw. But I didn't have to be. I freeze the tier 6. What? I'm probably not leveling anything, so that's probably wrong. Who is messaging me at such a time? The homies. That's who's messaging me. Shout out, homies. Beautiful math. 8 wins. If I lost to that Orca, I would have punched the wall in the toilet. More than likely. Double star fruit. Lemon, good. The kimono was kind of fun. And now, mushroom ostrich. What is this bug? It's a cockroach, man. Oh, don't you come near me. I'm actually gonna try to punch it. I'm not endorsing animal cruelty, but I will punch a flying cockroach if it gets in my space. Here's Kelby MG, who I believe this was from his stream trying to run the gauntlet. Shout out, Kelby. My team's better. And if you were wondering, I don't know if I said it, the flying cockroach has me frazzled. 1-up ostrich, which has been turned into a mimic octopus, it works. It totally works. Can confirm. We're learning. Tier 5s. Bang. Tier 1s. Please. Please. The ostrich, we were ostrich blessed considering we had no hamster. I'm now on 9 wins. Is this a good turn 15 team? It's pretty damn good. The Tuna has been hurt 10 times. And here I think we actually are really close. We miss that he has Brussels sprout. So if I broke through here, it happened again. I'm pausing. Okay, it said I had internet, and okay, I do have internet. We're so back. Let's grind this out. Let's figure this out. So let's say that this ostrich... Sorry, the Okapi was dead from the previous trade. Let's go back. Let's try and figure this out. So let's say that we traded there, and the Okapi's dead. It has a mana snipe. We don't know what it hits. If it hits the orangutan, doesn't matter because of lemon. We trade and get 2 triggers. So this health goes to 10. It gets 2 swings. Swing on this, swing. Both triggers go on this, and we trade. And this is down to 6 health. Then this comes in as a mimic. Like this. Hits once, down to 2 health. Hits once. Trades with both of these. The 1-up comes back, so it's a draw. It's a draw had we traded with that Okapi, but we don't. It's 3 health. Was that worth nerding out over? Absolutely not. Yeah, it would have, because that would have come back and would have traded with the monkey. Okay. Regardless, that was good, thrilling, gripping content, I'm sure. We're just going to take our triggers. Tier 5s, please. Tier 5s, please. It's funny with ostrich, you end up turning down so much good stuff. Can we get one more trigger for the road? Negative. But we are going to win this turn, I believe. With my okay-ish team. Wait a second. Oh no, we win comfortably. Okay. How nice. And there we go. 3 out of 7. We are on to Golden Pack. Now, I will say, Golden Pack, I think I'm pretty good at Turtle. I think I'm okay at Puppy, and I think I'm good at Star Pack. Golden Pack, I would say I'm not that good. So we're going to see, how did I get past this back? We'll come back to it later. First, I want to move on to talking point number 2, which is a story that happened to me recently. So I'm in Padang, staying with my in-laws, and I went to my... Oh, flying cockroach. Go away. Just, there we go. Don't you come in my space. So I went to my sister-in-law's school. And my wife went there as a student, so catching up with former teachers. I noticed that there's a basketball court and a phys ed lesson happening. And this, like, I haven't played ball in a while. I'm like, I want to play ball, man. I just want to ball with my bros. So I go down there, and suddenly I'm getting roped into, like, joining the lesson. I'm like, oh, man. I wanted to just play with them at lunchtime. You know, the true ballers. Not the phys ed class, but the kids who choose to play basketball. And I'll jump in with them. It'll be a good time. Suddenly, the whole class is looking at me. There must be like 35 kids. And they pass me a ball. So now I've got the ball, and I'm looking at the hoop, and there's just a whole crowd of people watching me. Like, there aren't many white people here. So it's an event. So I get the ball. It's about free throw line. I am hitting free throw every day of the week. Like, it's a guarantee. And it was a forgiving ring. If you're a basketballer, you would understand. It was a forgiving ring. It just, like, it wanted me to score, you know? So I line up for the shot, and I'm like, free throw. I haven't played in a while, but I'm never missing this free throw. I get to here, and I'm wearing a button-up shirt, and it's a little bit tight around the shoulders, and it locks both of my shoulders. So, wait, I'm going to put my hat backwards so I can do this properly. I get to here, and my shoulders, like, lock up. And bang, I shoot an air ball. I airball a free throw. Never happened in my life. And at this point, it's total embarrassment. And yet I have nothing to gain from explaining the situation. What am I going to say? Everyone, I know most of you don't speak English. I just want to clarify here that my shoulders were locked by the shirt as I got to my extension. Hence limiting... It's just bad. So that has been like plaguing me and haunting me ever since. And I'm sure they went home that night and this white guy rocked up and he was kind of like cocky about it, and then he shot an air ball, and I brought shame to my race and my country. Anyway. Back to the game. My team is sick. My team is actually stunning. Double Flea, double Osprey. All of the good units. And I made a mistake earlier of... You may have picked it up. I did not put Fig on my Falcon, which was just way better value. And at this point, turn 7, I'm probably not going to do it. But God, double lettuce is just so tempting, but it's only going to hit one unit, so I skip. The shop is feeding me Falcon, so I think about level 3. I think I'll turn it down. There's the fig back in shop, but we're going to turn it down. And this bro becomes a big part of all of our lives very soon, but not in the way you probably would expect. Flea doing incredible things. It was on my top 10 pets in Super Auto Pets video for a reason. Flea is insane. So here comes the bro. You could have looked for something combined fleas, but we're going to stick with this. Now you combine fleas. Now you bring in this guy. And the run is about to get so many falcons, man. The falcons I wish were with me right now because they would kill this cockroach, I believe. There's a doorhead ant. That'll be a factor later. Hint, hint. Do I win this? I survive on 1 health, so I do. It's MC E-Man again! You scumbag. Granted, I got you back. Now here we go. Rip the level. It's a catfish. Rip the flea. No, we don't. We choose to level that and we hit it. And this is where this run now gets kooky. Level 2 catfish on turn 9. Which is giving us 2 bro triggers for freezies. We're going to copy an orca here at level 2, which is awesome. And it actually gets better because now we're going to copy a platypus at level 2. Falcon is incredible. Here come the catfish buffs. So what I really want... what I really want is to level this bro ASAP as possible. And I'm turning, like, you could... Maybe you're meant to take that warthog there, but I think 4 lives with my lineup... This feels like a 10-piece. Golden Packers, did I play this correctly? We'll never know. Hoover Scott Tape, this is the build of the day. Was there some secret Discord, like, all testing this synergy? Because they're all running it. It was Scott, it was the other 2 guys whose name I forgot. Like and subscribe for forgetting. And look at this shop. No, you chocolate first. And then... obviously the catfish received a buff recently, making it significantly more viable. Level 3, stylish end turn. Well done, Reverend. I'm really, really glad I committed to recording this. Because it's just, let's be honest, it's just better like this when you can actually see the thought process. And Falcon is good. So we win. And I said it earlier, I think of the base packs, Golden is probably my 3rd or 4th best. It might be on par with Puppy. I wouldn't claim to be a great Golden player, but I think I'm pretty good. We're going to win this comfortably. This was objectively a high roll. Most times when I made it to Golden back, I would say I probably had like a 40 to 50% win rate. But... this is where the versus all pack conundrum lies. If you don't get cooking with Golden Pack early, then other packs tend to run riot. Unless you have a flea, in which case you just always win. Look how good this is. Copy your stonefish. Kill you with it. Perfect gold so the catfish can remain unharmed. It'll be fresher for the next battle. There goes the catfish bro scaling. And I just need improvements. I think you might take that tomato. Nope, I will not. Do we win this turn? If we don't win this turn, you know this team's gonna get 10. We have, what, 4 lives? And we verse the Bro Delight. Of which we were actually... No, we weren't close. I'm totally... we weren't close. Another tomato... The tomato would have got there, actually, for a draw. And now get ready for a delightful final battle. I'm looking for improvements. We're going to hit this. And now with 1 gold left, or 3 gold, I buy this egg. Let's come over here. This egg matters. It actually matters. So we verse Grim Apey running his build. So you know 3 big Chimera spawns are coming, and unfortunately we don't weaken them. But have a look at this. We get through this unit. The egg drops the health to 42. Meaning our 36 attack now has enough. And the pita bread comes in, the mana snipe doesn't matter. The egg mattered. And there it is. We are 4 out of 7. I'm now going to head over to part 2 of the recording. I think why did I take a little break? I don't know. But you can see when I started recording again, we were still at the end screen of that. There's no funny buggers going on here. I swear to Allah that this is, there's no funny buggers happening. And now we're on to Unicorn Pack. So Unicorn Pack is my worst pack by a country mile. I am really bad at this pack. It's kind of the pack that everyone hates to play against. But for me, I hate to play it. With all due respect to the Unicorn Packers, I admire you because I'm not that good at it. And I dropped a message in my Discord a day or two before this run happened. And basically I was like, hey, I just get to Unicorn Pack and I lose every time. The first 4 packs I can chain together. This pack, I just suck. There's no nice way to say it. And so how do I win versus all packs? And people threw out like the XP line is busted, of course, or you want to go for the ailments line. And I don't quite do either of those things, which you're going to see. So I take both these Griffins, and there's Ogopogo, so there's some XP. I guarantee the team that you would expect to win with Unicorn Pack is nothing like this run you're going to see. This is the run of a man who doesn't know what he's doing. So in Yukon, we want more Ogopogo and we hit it. Let's add some more weakness to their team, I think. Or even mana. Mana is good because I have Barghest on my team. So the front unit is getting mana, and I'll take a Frostwolf. That's now level 2. And this is, I would say, Unicorn Packers, am I doing good? Weakness and the snipe. You have cold. So this is the classic Unicorn tempo. The thought, at least in versus, and maybe for what I'm doing right here as well, is that you want maximum tempo with Unicorn so you can get to your broken late game units. Lucky Cat is a busted unit and will give me gold, which we love to see. Interesting ordering. I don't want the Frostwolf, but I'll take the Lucky Cat. So you can see right there where there are some jump pets in our shop, and Bird, shout out Bird. A Bird is not just a viewer, but a premium viewer, and someone who plays Unicorn Pack in Team Tour. And Bird, her suggestion was to force the jump pets, which I was very willing to do, but the shop hasn't quite landed me there. Do I take this gingerbread? I guess because then I can front something else. You can actually run the Lucky Cat 3rd here, right? Right? Wrong? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Here we verse a Turtle Packer. Weakness. Stunning. My order was very questionable. I think I was losing anyway. So we lose our first life. And this build isn't quite locked in on anything yet. But we're going to level Lucky Cat. And we're going to hit Werewolf. And I feel good about Werewolf because Werewolf was a good unit. That's why I feel good about it. Now we hit triple Unicorn Visitor in shop. So we actually played against a team earlier that was doing this. Even better than that, I need to give credit to Porter, who is well known in the SAP community. There is a Porter with an A and a Porter with an ER. I'm giving a shout out to Porter with ER because I saw Porter run this build in a versus game against Kelby. Many friends of the community making an appearance, and I had never really fully thought about it until then. Now it makes total sense. It's free scaling. Yep. It takes the weakness, the Unicorn replaces it into permanent scaling, and so now I've found my line. I mean, when I say I found it, the shop forced it down my throat. Moving on. Rolling, I think I want a gingerbread. And this Ogopogo ordering is... I guess it's correct. Maybe it's not. I don't know. The XP breaks my brain, especially with the new Ogopogo. That's a big werewolf. So what do I need here? How do I win? I need to figure out what my tier 6 units will be, which I can go some different directions, and I need to get this visitor leveled up. So there's a Sleipnir. And you just take it, because now with this gingerbread, I'm scaling 2 units. And I'm going to push for a level on it. But I'm confused and I'm scared. Sea Serpent and Team Spirit. Both fit my build, but it's a bit awkward. How do you do it? I am assessing right here, and I decided on 3 lives. The answer was probably Team Spirit, but I'm going to try to get this Sea Serpent to be my carry. Nice banana. We win. Now I can taste the weekly pack, dude. I'm daring to dream a little bit. I sell Ogopogo, which seems insane. Such a broken unit. But I hit the chocolate. That's big. So now every battle, my Sea Serpent and my Sleipnir are scaling. And this werewolf is just there. Every 2 rounds, it's like a... There was a guy in Australian football called Alistair Lynch who only played home games for a while because he couldn't get on the plane. That's basically my werewolf. Every second game, it's incredible. And there it is right there. It's going to sit out the next round and be pretty useless, but then the round after, it's coming back strong. I can't actually buy sell this gargoyle because I don't want to get rid of anything on my team. So we lose 3 gold there. The Griffin Dream is dead. And do I even want to level that up? Well, it was worth it because I hit Sleipnir. And now we have the team. Is this strong enough to win versus all packs? Think about the 50-50 teams I've encountered today. Do I get there? No! It's the round where the werewolf sucks. Why you gotta do that? Cornucopias are good. Starfruit, and here I make a weird decision. I think just chili or tomato on the front unit was probably good, but I decide to one-up the Sea Serpent. The thought was in case it dies, but at start a battle, but Sleipnir is also start a battle, so that was a bad mushroom in many respects. Just don't talk about it, alright? Leave me alone. I told you at the start, I'm not claiming perfection. At least not in Super Auto bets. Nyuk, 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 nyuk. 1 health seems bad. But it's the turn where the werewolf is good and we win. So now here's my thought. I need 2 more wins. I have 2 health. So even if on the turns where the werewolf sucks, if I lose those turns, I still have odds on the other turns, right? Right? Somebody agree with me? Level 3 Dromedary. And what do you know it? I've won the turn where my werewolf sucks. Which means next turn, I'm juiced the hell up. And I hit level 2 Sea Serpent. Why not hit an Ambrosia on my big werewolf? And this is the team, dude. This is what we are trotting out. You have weakness. I have weakness. I kill your team. 5 out of 7. Base packs completed. We have 2 to go. The weekly pack and customs. So on to weekly we go. You'll see that I recorded this on like a Friday basically. So it's quite deep into the weekly. I had made it to this point once when attempting the gauntlet. So I knew a little bit about what was in the pack. And at some point I'll show the pack and I'll pause it. When you're watching this, it would have been last week's weekly, I believe. So for the weekly players, you know what's good. I'd played it once, and basically I'd seen that it had a lot of puppy pack synergy, and I just said I'm just going to force it. You can't stop me, you're not my father or God. And I know there's Dragonfly in the pack. So I think level 3 Pheasant could actually be doing some things. Hello Equi again, my friend. I love Equi, man. I'll say it every time he pops up. Also, Sky's been popping up. Shout out Skywave. So we're going to draw. We're gonna win! You see Barghest, you just assume draw or loss. When am I gonna check the pack? I'll be quick on the pause. Now, Centipede, I think, can be a carry in, like, any pack. I saw LeBun saying that recently. Hello, Equi, my friend. We're pausing again. Okay, that power out that just happened, that was not our house, that was the whole neighborhood, and it was out for 6 hours. And let me tell you, it's 100% humidity where I am, and no aircon made me appreciate aircon a little bit more. So now I'm back the next day. Let's finish out this gauntlet. We're on the weekly. I've already said this. I would assume things and such. I'll find my flow again. I have been known to flow state occasionally. Hello, Skywave. Big fan. I was probably saying something along the lines of weekly players. You would instantly remember this weekly because it was last week, and you would know what I should be doing. I think I pretty much had it down. And I knew I was going to force the good puppy pack pets that are in here. Am I going to check the pack? No. I'm going to take this guinea pig, which I think is nice. Just give me the levels. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Shout out Troubadour. It's turn 4, so I'm saving my level. Seems logical. I have 2 levels, 2 bites at the proverbial cherry. What I really want is tar. Tar, black sheep. Have you any chilies? Yes, and okay. John Craig Sachs. Also, he's had an account called Johnny Craig Sucks. If he's referring to Johnny Craig, former lead singer of Dance Gavin Dance, then this is an incredibly niche reference which I appreciate, and he does sax or sucks. If it's somebody else, then, you know, just shut up. We have a 17 mana snipe, which is gonna get the job done, as it would generally would on turn 4. Pengobbler is insane. Now here we go. What do we hit? The tar. We hit the clop. Jurgen. We're gonna take the clop, because why not get some mana on our pheasant? And we hit Tiger Bug. It's not ideal. Oh, I checked the pack! Here we go. This is what we were working with. Like I said earlier, this was my second run. I hope you can't hear that rain outside. Apologies if you can. So, it was Tar, it's Axolotl, it's Ellie-Seal. I saw this the first time and I was like, yep. Or if not that, then Dragon or Dragonfly. No relation, one would assume. But I don't hit what I want, so I think I'm just going to take Tiger Bug. Yep. And now it's just about levels, of which we hit none. You think about a faint bread, maybe? You don't. You actively reject said faint bread. This guy's found the tar and I'm jealous for it. Do we have enough to get through here? I don't think... No, we win comfortably. What am I talking... Wait! Wait, the strawberry on the doggo turns into a 1-1 stat and we win. Incredible. Hello. And now we just save our level. You probably just buy something. You're not rolling for much. That garlic seems really good. And we hit double level. So now I get 2 cracks at try again, Rev. I get 2 cracks at Axolotl. This mosquito is going to be gigantic. And I have a 6 mana snipe. But hold on. Wait a second. Hold the farm. Oh, nah. Abomination. What a beautiful pet. So here we go. Axolotl? No. And I don't worry about level 3 there. I hit Panther. So now it's a bit awkward. I think you bring this Panther in, then you buy Zebra. This is actually funny. I hadn't thought about this, that the Panther is going to give double strawberry stats. That's kind of funny. So our pheasant will be buffed quite nicely. And everyone else has tar except the Reverend. Oh, that's so cool. 13 mana snipe. And actually we win comfortably, which is surprising. The back pheasant is doing remarkable work. 10% battery, charge your phone. There's the tar. So do you sell Tiger Bug first? Yep, you do. And now I just need Axolotl. That avocado looks good. Reverend. I think this is fine. Gold efficient, drink me. Maximize Chile swings. Shout out to Chile. Shout out to M-Gods. Another tar. Yep, looks good. And this will be a win. Actually... yes! Let's rewind. Once again, that strawberry on that doggo makes the difference. 1 HP. Stunning, delightful, fantastic. Now, where's my axolotl? There it is. Do we hit Ellie still on the level? We actually hit Dragon. So, this wasn't the original plan, but it is a scaler. And there are 2 level 1s in shops. And look, the pheasant is buffing units as they come in with the axolotl, which is delightful. So this team, I didn't feel that good about it, but I felt like I had a pretty good chance just based on the Panther Axo. But we're gonna lose. 2 health all of a sudden. Remember, this is 6 out of 7, where if I lose this, we're back to Turtle Pack. So let's take our stats where we can get it. Let's make sure our axolotl stays alive. I think I would end on this lemon, and I do. Weekly players from last week. Would you be confident with this team on turn 10? You're trying fun synergies, which are losing synergies. You're gone. We have 2 health, we need 3 wins. It's scary season. What do you level? What do you level? I'm not fully sure I'm keeping this dragon. So we go for the Axo. No tier 1s will buy, sell. We'll finish on a tier 1. My team didn't really improve that much. It's scary. The Ambrosia secures a win. And there's our Ellie seal. So it's going to come in. There's no questions asked. But what about this dragon now? This dragon's a bit awkward, no? The dragon's staying, mate. This is a moral support dragon. We're so board locked. But we don't care. It's an 8-13. I'm desperate, dude. Just get me over the finish line. Here we verse whatever that unit's called. Mac something. Comfortable win. 2 more, man. Come on. That was Inferno Blitz. I only acknowledge Infernal Owl in my belief system, things and such. Roll once more. Buy a perk. Okay, turn 13. We're wide scaled. We have Chili Panther and Buckamille. A lot of names I'm not familiar with, you weekly players. He's cooking something, of which I'm happy to see him attempt. Chocolate cake. Tomato, is it enough? We don't really know. And I think the melon on the dragon is good. It's now a 15-20. It's going to get a little bit more stats in battle. And here we go. MHM Ham. Bad breakpoint, but a good breakpoint. We stay alive on 1. And it's enough to get through. We are on the final pack. And I have absolutely saved the best for last. Check this out. Here we go. We're off for a running. So it's a custom pack. The sweatiest part of this game, right? Because people can just get the most busted pack possible. So therefore, you want to bring your best. It's the 7th. It's the final pack. You want to bring your best, right? Just wait, buddy. The final pack, what are we going to do? You should be glad you stuck around in the video this long. Blind random custom pack for the final pack in the gauntlet. We do not know what's in our pack. You're going to see, I don't check what's in this pack once the entire run. And here we make a crucial decision. The hummingbird comes in for tempo. Because I don't want to give away lives. I need to figure out what I can make work in this pack, and I need lives to do that. And God bless you, Docs, for running this awful team that gets us a very big... It might seem like a small thing, like, oh, you just drew on turn 1. Trust me, man, I have saved a life, and that is huge, and we have a level. Can I get a mouse? No. Here we go. It would... At this stage of playing, it must have been like 4:30 AM, and understandably nervous. And, knees weak, mum's Bargesti. That wasn't very good. Moving on. We hit the level. And it's 2 of the new strawberry buffing units. Roadrunner gives a strawberry to the friend behind when it faints. Which is not great. I think it's actually a good unit, but it's not great when you don't know what's in your pack. And now I'm trying to figure out how I can order this. Sure. Sure, that seems fine. And what's that unit in second position for us? It's a Doorhead Ant. That thing that jumps to the front and gives itself health. And that... It seems like a purchase that would just be buying tempo. But let me tell you, it's doing a whole lot more, and you're going to see that as we get a chance to actually level it. But now this ordering makes absolutely no sense. No. Just buy a strawberry. We're not rolling for anything here. Yep, just buy a strawberry, mate. It's basically turning this guy, this Roadrunner, into an ant in battle. You go, Doorhead Ant. You go, Doorhead Ant. You go, Doorhead Ant. Elder first. Hate that guy with respect. He only has been playing sniper builds for like a year and a half. Grow up. We've got this other strawberry thing, and we got a PDF. So I buy this PDF purely on the thought that PDF and Doorhead Ant is good. But traditionally, when you think Doorhead Ant... Sorry, when you think PDF, you think you want, like, weakness. You want to give weakness to the other team. And I am no guarantee of giving weakness. But I do have a PDF tempo, and that feels okay. Let's march on. The PDF is getting busy. With this current arrangement, it's getting 3 snipes in battle. What's up, Toxic? Big fan of your work. So we'll stack for a level. We'll stack for a No, we won't. Now I have to back my Roadrunner, which makes no sense, but here we are. And I guess we're rolling for a level, and we hit it. Oh, God. Okay, we have maximum health. We have 5 lives, but this is the type of... There you go. It was 5:09 AM. This is the type of run that falls apart very quickly because other people are bringing in mega power scaling late. They know what's in their pack, and we don't. We level... It's not great. And at this point, I just need tempo until I can figure out some way to make my team good late game. So I bring in a Brain Cramp. It's another PDF snipe. Second position, Minotaur. But the Doorhead's big enough. And now we snipe the back line. I still have 5 health. Have you considered this? I still have 5 health. But I don't have much of a long term. Oh my god, this is scary stuff, man. Cheese seems fantastic on the Doorhead Ant. And it will be fantastic, I'm sure. I'm sounding like Trump. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite line up here. We needed it to trade with that Blowfish, but we don't. David98, the 27-year-old, takes a life from us. So here we go. Do we want to level a Brain Cramp? No. We're getting desperate. We're thinking about a Maltese at this point. And now it's like, I can feel the run slipping away from me. So give me a Nyala. Give me something. And there's a level. And there's a fly. So now the team comp is clear. Our entire hopes and dreams rests on this door head. On this PDF. We will go as far as this PDF takes us. And in the current machination, we have the anteater, that's 1 snipe. Then the ant, 2. Doorhead ant, 3. Fly, 4. Maybe even 5. Will the fly get there twice? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think we would have got another fly there. No, we wouldn't have. So we're getting 5 snipes. We level. And this is where it gets tricky. I have a Nyala and a Markor. That can be scaling. That can give me a future. But how do you facilitate it? Because Pet's behind it jumping in front. So how can the Nyala die, then the Markor die and have enough to give backwards? It doesn't make sense and I'm confused. 5:15 AM, the gauntlet's on the line. The Reverend is sweating, not just because of the climate, but due to the situation of the game. I'm so confused. And now I make a bizarre decision to lock those 2 instead of rolling for chocolate first, because I want to buff the... anyway. Cam Johnson is injured. My fantasy team sucks anyway. Not my fault. Injuries. But our tempo is good. 7 wins. We need to win 3 more times. How do we power spike our team? The anteater has to go, which is crazy, but I just need a level and I need direction. I need the remedy in the words of Jason Mraz. You've got the poison, I've got the remedy. Jack Hopper Penguin! So now you front your Nyala. It's Rock Hopper, not Jack. Apologies to Jacks watching this. So here we go. How many snipes are we getting? Let's count the PDF snipes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6! We've got 6 PDF snipes on board. We don't have weakness, but we do have tempo and trumpets. And here I buy this porridge, and I regret buying that so much, which I'll get to later. Here we go. We need 2 more wins. We're going to face Rex with a mega buffed fish thing. Yeah, good commentary, Rev. PDF snipes wearing them down. And have a look at this, actually. We get their whole team to 1 health. And we've got trumpets in reserve. Can we get 1 more win? Can we run this gauntlet? Let's see. No, more pancakes seem quite pleasing. But actually, there's a better improvement. And it's right there, Yggdrasil food. I think you can have a look in this battle. I think it secures 1 more snipe from my PDF. And we've got chocolate. We've got things on board. Here we go. Have a look at my team. Have a look at their team. So if we go back here, the pancakes trigger, my lowest health unit is the Nyala. So it's the dolphin luckily hits that. And here we go. Now it's their big stats versus my abilities. We're wearing down the dolphin. We're wearing down Behemoth. Push, jab, 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 jabberoni, 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 jabberoni. You're dead. Dolphin, you're almost dead. Big trumpets come in. We've run the gauntlet on a blind random custom pack. You love to see it. And I want to finish by saying this. If you stuck around for the whole video, thank you. Considering I can't upload as much nowadays, it's been special just to spend an hour with you and go through such a fun run. And if you're at a stage of Super Auto Pets where you're like toing and froing between playing Versus or playing Arena, and maybe you're like, what do I really want to do in this game? I cannot encourage you enough to run the gauntlet. You can do it without running meta. You can do it while having fun. And the evidence is on your screen right now. If you're new here, please subscribe. As you can see, my team, there it is. My team's closing out. Thank you for watching, everyone. The gauntlet is done. I love all of you. Peace.